name is Diane O'Connell, and I'm the founder and editorial director of Write to Sell Your Book. My company helps authors who are as yet unpublished develop their works and get them in shape for publication. Often what will happen is they'll send me the manuscript and I will do an intensive reading of it and critique it with a detailed editorial letter. I'll write notes in the margins addressing specific points, and then after they receive both the letter and the annotated manuscript, we have a conversation and we talk about what are the strengths and weaknesses of the manuscript, what do they need to do to improve it, and what the revision process will be like. Publishing industry it's a lot tougher these days for authors than it used to be. Publishers are buying fewer works, and again, they want to have more name brand authors. One of my most successful authors, Cody McFadden, I was trying to find him an agent after working with him, and again, each agent was initially rejecting but offering some helpful advice, and he took that advice really seriously, applied it to his work, and eventually we hit on an agent that really loved his work and was passionate about it and sold it in a big way, and he's gone on to tremendous success. Well, my first book was Divorced Dad Shattering the Myths, and that was a collaboration with Sanford L. Braver, who was an Arizona State University professor, and he had done the largest federally funded studies of divorced families in the country. So I was really lucky with that book because it got a lot of attention in the press, and actually it got us both on 2020.
They're asking the parent who has custody.
Exactly.
And 90% of the time, that's the mother.
There's no bite to the law.
And the assumption
what are they going to do to enforce it? They can't garnish her wages the way the government can garnish a father's wages if he doesn't pay child support.
And it was just such a wonderful experience for me to go through that, and especially that having been my first book. Well, the hardest part about working for yourself is the loneliness factor. I mean, it's just basically me and the manuscript and the computer. But I do have my two secret weapons that keep me company. They are my silent partners. And it's my golden retriever Palmer and my cat Mozart, and whenever I sit in my reading chair, no matter where they are in the house, they could be sleeping downstairs in the living room, they hear me sit in that chair and they come running up to join me to help me work. And in terms of what I do to relax, I have developed digital art that I've gotten to be pretty good at. I actually had an art show recently at a local restaurant, actually 2 art shows at a restaurant of my work. And what I like about it is it's something that I can just stop what I'm doing when I'm getting tired and go to that, do that for a few minutes, half an hour, whatever, and go back to do something else. What would I advise to aspiring authors? Just keep writing. That's just write whenever you can. Carve out whatever little bit of time you can in your schedule, whether it's early in the morning before the family gets up, or late at night after everyone's gone to bed, or put aside a time during the weekend. But the best writing comes when you keep writing, when you have some momentum with it, and never lose hope.